bad situation to wake up in. Got the cook pot on, gear out, and the sun is starting to come up over this amazing lake. And on the other side of me, there's another view, which is spectacular, even, well, incredible actually. I can't be bothered to get out of bed. Waiting for that. Okay, it's 1 hour on from breakfast and leaving site, camp rather. And this is the valley I'm in. That's particularly impressive from back, when you look at it from back over here, there's a real sharp point on the top of that mountain. That's looking pretty cool in the distance. This is a bit closer. And this is what I'm looking at. So I think I could get up these rocks here and then straight up to that col and then over the other side. That was the original plan. It's in shadow. I don't have snow glasses, sunglasses, which might be a bit of an oversight because I was hoping it would be overcast, but it's bright, bright sun. So, yeah, there you go. Might go for it. Well, I've made it up to here, and I'm now stood here looking at all this. We've had a little experimentation. And there's a lot of rockfall on the right, not so much up the centre, but rockfall on the left. That would force me to go straight up the middle of the glacier, which I'm sure with all the summer melt has exposed any crevasses. But it could get pretty sketchy. So I think I'll probably not do it, but it's been nice to come up here. Check this out. Little crevassey thing going on there, just a baby one. And then over here, there's a massive one that I was looking at earlier. It's really, really deep, just in this nook here, and that's because that's the river, the stream that flows off the ice. So, sketchy stuff really. If there was an easier way, if I could get around the edges, but all those rock faces are so loose. And even when I do, if I was to get up to the top, it would be facing another glacier, which I think is ever so slightly bigger than this one. So, I'm gonna call it. first time I've ever seen reindeer. Let's take a closer look. They're looking at me and I'm looking at them. There they are. How cool is that? They're big. And they've got massive antlers. They clearly don't like me. Little reindeers. Catch up with your mates. Come on. Off you go. Off you pop, little reindeer. How fucking cool is that? Bye bye. I'm going that way anyway, so maybe I'll see you all again. I'm not 5 minutes on from the reindeer. Beautiful views. I was on the other side of these mountains earlier on today. In fact, this one here is the way I was going to come down had I crossed the col at the top of the glacier. Anyways, that's all in the past. Checking this out, that is the finest example of a hog's back cloud I have ever seen. It signifies that there is going to be a change in the weather. Okay, almost on a level with that hog's back now. This is the view. What a lake. Look at the mountains in the distance. I can see them clearly with my naked eye. But that's pretty damn spectacular. And then we go off down the valley where I came from. Got that up above. This up above my camp spot, which isn't ideal. Got this massive boulder, which must have fallen from up there sometime, and its sister here, with like a kind of an impact area around it where the ground was pushed up by its impact. Crazy. Same on both ones. Kind of created a berm where they landed. Mental. Anyways, I don't see any sign of recent rockfall. So, campsite number 3 at the end of day number 2. And I might go up there, just have a little explore tomorrow with the end goal of heading over that away.